Ignite your sabers, Cloud City, and welcome on into the next Let's Play that we're going to be tackling for the channel. That's right, it's here. It's September 1st. Hell is Us is upon us. Alright, so we did do a first impression live stream of the demo. We had fun. Really like the dual axes, so I might run those this playthrough, but depends on what else we see. So I'm gonna dial this up just a smidge for you guys. Let's go like let's go like 108. I think that'll be good. Show directional audio. Show a graphic representation of the direction and distance of gameplay related sounds. Yeah, no, we're good on that. Subtitles, of course. Let's go quality. If we notice frame drops, we'll switch it on over to performance. Okay, go ahead and confirm all of that. Oh yes, let's do this, dude. It's finally here. Finally here. So like this one I was gonna let kind of fly under my radar, and I was gonna focus on Lost Soul Aside, which that I only played about 6 hours of, and I couldn't warrant a full playthrough. It's like, I get it, it's their first game. I want to let them cook. Just let them cook with the patches. I'll return to it in a year, maybe sooner, because like I had fun with it. And I mean, even though the English VAs didn't match with the characters, in my opinion, you know, it's just strictly what I think. I mean, it was mostly just like Kaiser's English VA. It just didn't match for me. I don't know, maybe because like in the back of my head I'm like, this character just looks so much like Noctis that I'm like expecting the same voice actor, or I don't know what it is. But we went ahead and we're gonna drop that, let them cook, get a bunch of patches out, then we'll return to it. But yeah, this was gonna fly under my radar, and I saw that they had a demo on it. I'm like, okay, you know, it looks kind of cool, looks kind of like it has some soul-spiration to it, and I want to check it out. And I played the demo, and I really like that. Control the visibility of numbers that appear in the HUD when enemies take damage. I like that. We like damage numbers. So here we are, because my full intention was to focus on Lost Soul Aside this game. Before I played the demo, I was just gonna kind of sleep on it, or return to it at a later time. And I ended up just having way too much fun with the demo. Okay. Honestly, I liked default control, so we're gonna leave it. Yeah, you can fuck off with the motion blur. We don't care. All of us hate you. Okay, I think that's good. Play, baby. I think I played Merciless. Select a preset that best matches the desired challenge level from combat. The combat difficulty settings can be adjusted at any time. I think I did. I can't remember. Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go to next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. I really love that they have this warning. It's basically like, hey, we want you to explore to your heart's content, and that's what I love about the Souls franchise. And you know, I'm recently going through and playing Ocarina of Time again, and everybody's like, "Oh, dude, you know, Zelda's great," and blah blah blah. Like, why do you like it so much? And it literally just stems to that. I don't like being guided. Like being able to tackle whatever I want, how I want, is great. This video game is a work of fiction and okay, yeah, blah blah blah. And then I think that's the other reason I really like the Metroids, because a lot of the Metroids, well, none of the Metroids, well, you know, are guided. Yeah, I don't know of a Metroid that's guided. There might be, but the ones that I played aren't. Still, I have to say, I know I might get, this might be a hot take, but Metroid Fusion was probably my favorite. Either Metroid Fusion or Metroid Prime.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. Oh, it seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Dude, excuse me. He reminds me of somebody, and I just can't remember who. I was gonna say Mundus from Devil May Cry, but Mundus isn't that big. It's somebody from Devil May Cry. That much I know. I just can't remember who he... I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Mundus. He kind of reminds me of Mundus. If Mundus was a little heavier and had a double chin, well, that was actually like kind of like a quadruple chin, but... Here we go, dude. We covered this in the First Impressions live stream. See if I can remember all the stuff that I did. Classified entry, access denied. An unknown language. Can I go across this? I can. I don't think I ever did this though. I think I ever walked across the... Oh, well, doesn't matter. There ain't shit over here. See, does feel good to be playing this. It is Labor Day. I wanted to get up at 4 and start recording when the game became available, but your boy ended up staying up till 4. We were just having so much fun playing Ocarina of Time last night. It was so nostalgic. I really wanted to get to where I could start playing as adult Link. And I got to Lord Jabu Jabu, getting through that dungeon, dude. I couldn't remember a lick of it. I'm like, dude, what? How do I not remember this? I mean, to be fair, it was 20 years ago that I played the game, so that that's probably why it took me so damn long. But it's neither here nor there, right? Because I was like, man, I want to bring back, like, because like way back when I first started the channel, I'm talking like maybe like 50 to 100 subs, right? I literally had a nostalgia night, like one night every week that I would go back and play. I would go back and play like old games, like, you know, Ocarina of Time, or whatever, what have you, like the original Dead Space, like the OG, like not the remake, Dead Space 2, you know, yada yada yada. Cause like I played a lot of that when I was younger, and so bringing that stuff in and bringing that stuff back, I really want to keep one night a week of my streams set to retro night. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objectives are listed on the side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. And with everything that's hitting the channel right now, you guys might be asking, okay, Cloud, what is your plan when it comes to Hell Is Us? I should have brought this up at the beginning of the stream, but my plan for Hell Is Us is it's going to be our main focus alongside Doom: The Dark Ages, as well as just one episode of Lost Soul Aside. I don't have much more Lost Soul Aside. I've only got 9 episodes recorded, which I'll probably just leave it at that. And then so basically until Saturday, we're gonna have Lost Soul Aside hitting the channel, and then this is probably just gonna be one episode a day until LSA finishes up. Once LSA finishes up at the 9 episodes, then this will probably take over with 2 episodes. But anyway, let's jump in. Let's talk to Broham here.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, They used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Okay.
President Nacon, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
You know what they say about war. War never changes.
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent.
Damn, dude.
Bury a child. Let alone 3.
That's rough.
I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side.
Who is Setharis?
The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their
I have a feeling like we'll find out.
Trust me. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
Alright, what are Palamists?
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart.
Okay.
We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors.
Well, that's a good
As
thing.
long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings.
Okay.
Especially during...
So if they're not Palamists, you don't help them. Okay. That's that's a little one-sided there, bud. Hey, where is the village Jova?
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
Follow the wind chimes, huh?
I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls.
So I'm assuming like Setharus is like their god.
The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Thank you, sir. Kettle Farm. The key for the fence leading from the Kettle Farm into Sendra Forest. Made from Ernest Cadell. Okay, I think we are done talking to you, dude. Could travel between areas with a vehicle. So that's where the demo wrapped up, was going to the marshes. So we should be able to just head this way. I don't think there's anything in this we could loot. Nope. He's got one cow to live off of. If you are unsure how to proceed to your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may select the datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. Investigate clues about my parents. Okay, my father was the blacksmith in the village of Jova. Location, Akasa Marshes. I don't remember what he looks like. Family reunion. Investigation. My mother used to live in the village of Jova, Acacia Marshes. I don't remember what she looks like. Okay, Ernest Cadell, owner of the farmland in Sendra Forest. He knows where the village of Jova is located. He suggested that I hitch a ride with the soldiers in the north. Old man hiding in the basement of his farmhouse. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old as she was smuggling me out of Hadia. Owned by an unknown military group parked beyond the woods, north of Ernest Farm. This is the village of my childhood and is the last known location of my parents. Jova is where I was born. Ernest Cadell said that Jova is quite far and I need a vehicle to reach it. Okay. What about that? Okay, so there's that necklace. There's the data pad. This is what I found. Large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Okay. Ooh, bunch of cosmetics. Probably for the deluxe edition, I would assume. Don't have a drone, so I don't know that. At least not yet. Okay, now let's go. If I remember correctly, was something over here. Yep, the other side of all this. Okay, so let's just do a full disclosure right here. I'm not gonna go through and like read all of this. I'll skim it and leave it up long enough for you guys to pause and read if need be, but there's definitely a lot of documents to read in this game. Basically, it's just talking about the 6th Battalion's orders. Concentrated ANLO activity, sweep a clear forest, establish trench network, counterattack expected, fortify line hold for winter. Wait for their orders for spring offensive. Yeah, there's definitely loads of lore. Loads of lore in the game. That's what we love. We love our lore. So yeah, basically he said to follow the wind chimes. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. I'm gonna tuck back here. Yeah, that is the way that we want to be going. I do remember there being treasure that I need a red and a blue key for. I think it's further up the... So right there is where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to go here. We're supposed to talk to that guy there. But I'm not going to do any of that just yet. I want to get the puzzle completed for the chest. And then we'll progress. So one thing I should have said it again at the beginning of the episode. This is probably going to be an hour long first episode. I like giving you guys a good feel for the game, and that's normally how I always introduce a new game to the channel. For those that have been here a while, you know this. There's only a select few games that I don't do that for, and it's just because they just have good natural wrap-up points. Okay, so here is your hint for the treasure. Even if you block heads to find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. That is your hint. Your hint is you need to find the blue key, and then you need to find the red key, which the blue key is right there. Blue paint is hard to find, huh? It's right behind me. And then the red, I think, is further along the path. I think it's up this way. I just go and grab the other one while I was right there. Try. Where was it? I don't think it was this far up, was it? Yeah, it was. It was up here. There's the red paint. So there is key number 1. And now I need to double back, go to where the blue paint was. Here's that. Up on the ledge on our... More. Right here. Right. Yep. Okay. Let me go this way. Go right. Continue along this path. Go right again. Drop down. Go ahead. Use that. Okay, amateur detective. Here's to solve a mystery. Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-grandpa. Yes, don't break it, you nitwits. And it's a defensive gear. A damage absorption plus 5%. Endurance bonus plus 500. Stamina cost reduction 40%. Very good. Very good starting off defensive gear. So let's head on over here to our loadout. Go down to defensive gear and we'll go ahead and equip that. So very, very good to start out with, you know. Okay, so now we got that mystery solved. Let's go and talk to Broham. Probably like, bro, I'm bleeding out and you just ran right past me. What the hell is wrong with you? How dare you? Alright, here. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming, dude.
You found me.
He got blood all over his eyes. I can't.
12, right?
blood in my eyes.
Okay. It's just blood in your eyes?
You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Alright, who has the APC key? Somebody in a red poncho, right?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Okay. It's down to use the compass. Pretty sure we're just supposed to follow the white exit, but I'm gonna go up here because I think there is another puzzle to figure out. Might be easier to try to figure these puzzles out before things start getting real. This item doesn't fit here. It's like a fire and eye. I just don't. I think there's supposed to be statues here. I don't think I can solve this yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to have my full setup before I can tackle this. Okay. Because the drone will translate that language for you. Okay, so we need to follow the white X's now. I mean, I know I could have talked to him and then came out here and did the puzzle, but I wanted to just get it done and over with because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget about it, you know? Because that is a pretty juicy pickup. This was back to the drop down, right? Yeah, back to the drop down for the puzzle. Just want to make sure there's nothing else that's kind of like tucked away. The woods here. Yeah, that's just gonna loop us back around. All the X's. This was towards the key, right? That's the key. This way. It's dead end. Just trying to be as thorough as possible. Go. Tent. There's that med kit he wants. And what's this? Okay. Anomaly imprint number 16. Estimated time since anomaly collapse 1056 years. Based on a resonant topology signature, coincides with fifth sickle harmonics. Actions taken following items forwarded to facilities ECO2 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile on site. Concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus. Approximate flora samples. Okay, so we got his med kit. I think that's all. This way? Or this way? Oh, okay. So it just loops. Goes back down to him. Alright, dude, I got your med kit. I think I had to hit trade. Yeah. When you want to give somebody something, you have to hit trade.
Oh, good. You got the medkit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism. Do you have more things to talk about? Hold on. I just kind of bitched.
I've been to some fucked up places around the world, but this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
Yeah, you're very helpful, dude.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Damn.
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
He really doesn't like anybody. He's like, bro, I don't want to talk to you. Just stop. Okay, so right here is where we use the mechanism. That. Okay, so it was the fire thing, the eyeball. Fire thing, kind of fire thing, the eyeball, and then this was the other one. Go back down to where the soldier is. And that door opens. And if you want to know, it's right there. That's where the third hint. I mean, obviously, you could just sit there and turn it until you get it after finding the first two. But this is when things get good, dude. Let's talk to him, see if he's got anything new.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the AP.
Hell yeah. I'm ready for the combat. Some people don't like. I was looking into this, and it's like some people don't like it, but I had fun with the combat. It's definitely unique. Okay, using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point used. On defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of save point used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles, enemies eliminated, weapon progress, and loot gathered. So pretty forgiving. Holy shit, yeah, I'm not reading all that. Successfully unlock door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration is securing the first chambers. Collection and catalog of items listed below. Installation of base camp equipment. Dust samples for each chamber. Drone imaging sweep of each chamber 4 times. Iron tools, iron shackles 5 times teeth. Actions planned on seal next doorway in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity likely. Set up contingency evacuation. Here we go, dude.
Hey, you okay? Hey!
You ticked it off, dude. You should've left it. Should've left it.
Fuck.
That's not doing anything.
What the fuck?
There's its core. That's the thing you should have shot. She's pretty cool. Really like her mask. She broke the core.
Fuck.
At least she took it out with her. He's like, damn, now I think I could do that. Here we go. Change weapon, heirloom necklace. New styling option is available. Neutral, shard neutral small. Oh yeah, we gotta go through. We have a puzzle to do in here. Right trigger up for flashlight. In this, first the sinners are brought to the tower. So the first one is tower. First aid kit. Just down. Use currently active consumable item. Did it automatically equip? All my letters I found, shards, cosmetics. Can't beat them, join them. You do well to remember the lessons of the past. Oh, so you can literally look like one of them. It's funny. That's funny. Let's see what else we got. Keep that. Switch to. I think that's when we started with. I mean, I really can't see what it looks like in here. Man's is caked up. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fire. So, tower is first, fire is last. There's one more. Endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina. It is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Max health is equal to your total endurance. Max stamina is equal to your current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers your maximum stamina. Available for actions, stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If your health reaches 0, you are defeated. So tower, serpent, fire. Tower serpent. Okay. Is there anything over here on this side, was there? Tower serpent fire. Tower. Serpent. Fire. Heck yeah, dude, let's go. And there's your twin With serpents, there's your tower, and then there's your fire, which is depicted as the sun. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tear, the wretched Saminian vermin shall be excreted onto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalaya fields. So there is kind of like a key pulse like you do in Neo for your health. As you attack, you'll see kind of like particles build up around you, and then you have to hit right bumper, and then you regain health that way. At least if I remember, it's particles. I'm sure it'll tell us as we continue through the prologue here. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Not sure what that does. This ladder. Seen any loot in the cells? We'll check this side. I don't think there is loot in here. I don't remember there being loot in any of the cells. No. Healing pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. These particles coalesce into a solid ring, and the bar on the HUD flashes white. You can activate the healing pulse. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to the percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. Particles will disappear if you wait too long, or if you take damage. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by a healing pulse. Another one. Apply to initiate a charge attack. And just like that, a bunch of healing. Gotta watch for that bar to turn white. Then I think the bar underneath is like your experience for the weapon, I think. Distractibility. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging in this situation. Use your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. Distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall the drone. You attack the distracted enemy. When the distractibility ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and the distractibility will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. That's basically what we saw with the girl at the beginning. The drone returned to her side and she wasn't able to focus on both enemies, obviously. Turned, or she killed the core, turned to go fight the thing, which that is what you have to do. You do have to kill the core before you fight the host. Yes, these are my favorite. I love these things. There's probably better weapons, but from what I played with in the demo, this was really big to these. Okay, so how do I switch? Left trigger up. But yeah, you have to kill the core in order to kill the host, which the ones that we've been fighting, these do not have. These do not have cores. They're just basic. Okay, so there's something that goes to this door. Two somethings that go to this door. This is our next puzzle. Okay, left bumper, guard parry. You do it at the precise time. You can get it. There it is. And I missed the pulse, but that's fine. Another capacitor. The capacitor. Right trigger B. Go distract that one. Gonna fight this guy. E pulse. Got our health back. Oh, so I see the weapon XP bar. It's on the left side of the weapon. I don't know what that other bar is then. How do you focus on that guy? Let's go ahead and charge it up. Level 3. Missed the particles there. Okay, so there is one of the medallions we need. So we need the ram head. Keep moving through. Yeah, we're already at an hour. Probably open this door and then wrap it on up. Hoping to kind of get through this dungeon, but distract him. Let's get this charged up. Down he went. Lever to pull. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Hey, Ben, brother, the unit's been camping out in Scenario. And you're a big push cold as hell. Let me tell you, it feels good to get some rest, even. And all likely you lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? Did I tell you something, Marco? We found something digging in the trenches. Big old door sealed shut and proper old. Captain ordered us to pry it open. That just doesn't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old tower, or that old wall near the lake? It was supposed to be disturbing heritage sites even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. But right here is our APC key too. So, I still kind of want to go look through here because I don't recall his gaze shines upon our queen. We only found one of the medallions here, so I want to go back through. I'll probably look for it on my own off episode, and then we'll pick up after I find it. If I can't find it, then we'll just pick up and then continue on forward. So stay tuned. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Hopefully you all enjoyed the first episode on Hell Is Us, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend.